Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 and today we have the Gundam Log number 24. I hope you guys enjoyed my last review on the high-grade Masrao, and some might be a little bit confused or surprised on another video that I have uploaded today, which is basically the same video of the high-grade Gundam Legalist review. Basically what happened is that a Korean viewer actually put a comment on the video asking me to make the Korean version. But I wasn't really feeling, I wasn't really in the mood to make another Korean video, because I don't really like my voice tone or the way how I speak in Korean in terms of when I'm making those videos. So I improvised and I made Korean subtitles on the video. I didn't exactly translate what I said into Korean. Basically, I gave out the main points of what I'm saying of the kid, because I say a lot of random stuff in the video as well. Anyway, as today, this is Gundam Log number 24, and what I am currently building is the high-grade 1.5 Gundam, or the Eyes Gundam. And some may who are only just fans of 00 series, or just the usual mediocre people who don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure you'd be like looking, what the heck is that? 1.5 or Eyes? What? Basically, if you see the picture, there's another mobile suit or Gundam that might remind you of, which is the high grade or the Reborn's Gundam. Now, at first, I wasn't really aware of this as well, but after reading and researching, I realized, before researching, I thought this was the mass production type of the Reborn's Gundam, but that's not the case. It's actually the opposite. This is actually the the prototype of the Reborn's Gundam. So basically, before the Reborn's Gundam was built, there was the Eyes Gundam, and this is a pretty unique or a pretty strange concept of mobile suit, because there's even though it says 1.5, but you also basically get the 1.0 Gundam, which is called the Eye Gundam. The only difference is that, as you can see, there's this backpack on the picture. If you take off these wing-looking backpacks, you get an Eye Gundam, basically 1.0. Now, here's a little interesting lesson about the Eyes Gundam. Basically, everybody knows that on episode 1 or the last episode of the 00 series, you've seen the O Gundam. But I thought, until like a few weeks ago, I thought that O was as in the alphabet O. But no, that's actually a number 00 Gundam. And technically, the Eye or Eyes Gundam is supposed to be the updated or the predecessor of the O Gundam. And yeah, so that is the case. So basically, you can consider the upgraded version of the O Gundam. They look really different. They don't look similar at all, but that's the case. Now, as you can see, I have finished building the body and the head of the kit. So far, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Except there are some parts which I wish that were not stickers, but I can't complain. Overall, the design looks pretty nice. I never considered buying the Reborn's Gundam because I didn't really like the color scheme, but this one I actually like. Instead of that red color, they give you this violet blue. I don't know what the color name is, but yeah, this bluish purplish color. And yeah, currently, if there's any interesting facts or that kit that is getting my interest, is that number one, it has a lot of clear pieces. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but you can see there's a whole section of clear pieces on the plate, which is a pretty interesting feature, and I do like clear parts, but that doesn't mean I actually like clear kits. Those are entirely different things. Okay, currently I'm pretty sure some people are still voting on the high-grade overflag versus the Space Tyrian commander type. Like I said, I am going to follow the vote, but if I feel like it and if I have the budget, I will actually get both of them, just to let you guys know, because both kits, they are pretty interesting looking, and there are some features I would actually like to check. And some of you guys mentioned, for those who voted for the Tieran, saying that the Overflag and the Masrao, they're pretty similar kits according to some people. I can see that because by the looking of the head, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna have like a similar structure. And some people were asking me, don't go for that because the transformation is way, it's not a good transformation, whatever. Yeah, well, that's it. That is a sort of a risk I am taking, but I am technically interested in both kits. So if I do have the budget, I might actually go for both. But for now, if the store doesn't have not one of them, well, too bad. But if you've seen my last video of the review of the high grade Masrao, there might have been some interesting pictures on that review. Basically, I got way too hooked up by those beam katanas. I'm actually really interested in those kind of blades now. And I've been doing some research on what kind of kits that actually has like a beam katana or like a machete type, weapon. And I found a few. Basically, the Mr. Bushido's ahead and like the Goof series and the Every Custom. Great, the list keeps going on and my list is getting bigger. The good thing is that the Mr. Bushido's ahead is basically, double O kit. And if the store has it, yes, I will get that. For the Goof series and the Every Custom, they're both universal centric kits. So when I'm done with my other series marathon, I'm going to go back to those kits. And I do have some plans for a Goof. Yes, I am a Federation supporter, but it's always good to deal with something else. Okay, I think I've covered it for now. Currently, I am going to try to finish building this kit. If not, if I finish it tomorrow, I will try to also upload the review tomorrow as well. It's been I don't know, I think I did pretty well because it was a holiday in Korea, and I've been building some kits, making reviews as fast as possible I can. Well, that's it, I guess. Yeah, so basically what I really like about my hobby is that there's no end. I mean, some people might say there is an end, but basically there's always these new kits or other kits that gets your attention. That's the good thing about it. And one of my biggest fears is that would be running out of kits to buy and make reviews of. Like at a certain point, if I keep up the pace, I'm gonna sooner or later get like a whole bunch of kits, and I'm gonna run out of kits to build and buy and make reviews on. So that's kind of it is a futuristic thing, but yeah, that is one of my biggest fears. But as long as Bandai's making new stuff, I'm good with that. Oh, one thing I should mention: some people puts comments or ask me on my videos if I am going to customize it or color it or whatever. Here's a new information for new people to Gunpla. You guys might hear a lot of terms called customization or panel lining or straight builders. I'm gonna just explain what these are. Straight builders are basically like me, those who just build and follow the manual and that's it. Or of course there are some straight builders who do panel lining or color a few parts because they don't like the stickers. So yeah, basically straight builders are just the one who follows only the manual. Customization or customizing is basically you're making your own unique or your own style of kit. You paint them, you color them, whatever. So yeah, considering my budget, I'm not really into customization, and I have been a straight builder for a long time, and I'm really used to that. And for me, if I were to color, it's gonna feel really awkward for me. And I was never good at coloring in terms of art classes as well, so don't expect me to customize kits usually. they're not really. I'm not really into them. Well, this was Gundam Log number 24. Hope you are enjoying my series and videos. And if you do, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. You can expect the Eyes Gundam review tomorrow. So yeah, until then, see you guys next time.